What's going on, guys? This is Bossrosslp and welcome back for more Persona 4 The Hidden Let's Play, which is now probably, officially, at this point, one of my top 5 favorite games. I'm still really bad at picking which of my favorite games I like the best, but I think if I had to make the definitive list right now on the spot, it would definitely be like a 5-way tie between Pokemon Sapphire, Fallout 3, probably, yeah, Fallout 3 over New Vegas, I guess. Just a little more nostalgic. Persona 4, Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, of course, and My Man Mystical Ninja, starring Goemon. All of them are flawed in their own little special ways. And let me tell you, some of them are very flawed, but I love all 5 of them games to death. This one now gets to be included in that, because Jesus Christ, this has to be one of the best RPGs I've ever played. Because in the last session, ooh boy, we ran into some story shit. This music still depresses the fuck out of me. I'm guessing I'm not going to be able to do anything. Tomorrow I have to go around searching for people. Yeah, she gets some rest to prepare for the investigation tomorrow. We have to go find Teddy. I think that is our goal right now at the moment. I don't know, it seems like our goals got pretty fucking skewed. We have to find the real killer, because there's another one. Still motherfucking Matsuda Adachi, 100%. Walking through doors, also, just in case you saw it. He unfortunately did not walk through the door. In fact, several people, I could have commented on them walking through the door, but actually he didn't walk through the door. The door was slightly ajar. However, on my screen, it was like an optical illusion. So, unfortunately, motherfucking Matsuda Adachi is not a ghost, but that does mean he can be the killer now. So, hey, today's the day the school was founded, so you have the day off from school. Wow, I wish when our schools were founded in America, like, no one gives a shit about that in America. Well, to be fair, the high school I attended was like 10 years old when I went there. It was a very new school. Need to investigate the town. Well, recently new. Decently new. You wonder if you'll be able to gather your information you'll need to catch the killer. You wonder if Ross will shut up and let the game play. You're gonna make Ghost Trickster mad! This music still fucking sucks. I mean, at least it's quiet. That's the only nice thing about it. But we have to catch the killer, and we have to find Teddy. I'm not sure if we have a time limit for this. I'm assuming we can have a time limit, which means we have to go around town and just perform a bunch of reconnaissance. School's closed. I'm not sure why I went there, just to make sure. I don't know, maybe the gate would have been ajar for some reason. It would have been like a suspicious place to check. Okina and the beach are pretty much guaranteed to not be things that are important. So instead, I'm going to go... Let's start off with Dojima Residence. This is a pretty small little block. Hey, seedlings for your garden. Well, I mean, I'll take some tomatoes. I forget what the eggplants do, so I'll take them as well. 3,000, that's apparently pretty fucking good. Actually, maybe eggplants are new. I don't know. Hey, dog. Doesn't look very healthy. Oh, good. In the end, my mother-in-law wouldn't eat anything I cooked. And the fog never cleared up either. Guess I'll stop going to my mother-in-law's house after. No, now you need to start checking up on her more than ever. The old and elderly are getting, like, poisoned by the fucking fog gas. Great situation we're in, let me tell you what. Good thing I'm young, strong, vibrant. I practice in sports semi-regularly. Yeah, semi-regularly, my ass. Fog's pretty thick today. Going my walks and I can hardly recognize my surroundings. Pretty sad, ain't it? But hey, thanks for stopping to talk to me. You don't have to go out of your way for nothing. Yeah, the lamp. Gotcha. All the trees are dead. I mean, it is fall and now coming into winter. What ominous music, though. It's funny. Persona 5 just hit the point where, well, big important plot twist happened there, too, and also the part where I could have gotten the bad ending. Of course, in 5, I got the good ending, like, immediately. As much as I prefer Persona 4's story overall there, I felt like it was a lot more impactful. I will say, what you were supposed to do in 5 in that scene was a little bit more lenient. Though they kind of handheld you through it. In this one, it is kind of bullshit where you just have to be like, I don't know, yeah, something's bothering me. Yeah, you know, something's bothering me, Yosuke. Fucking shut up, Yosuke. And that's the whole sequence. It's a little bit weird. I think 5 did it a little bit better. But everything else, the story-wise, holy shit. It's like, that was a little bit more of a cool scene in 5, while here it was just more of a really shocking, fucking depressing, holy goddamn scene. So it was a little bit better. Anyway, what are you doing, old lady? My daughter was in an accident. On top of that, it was a hit and run. Nobody could tell what kind of car it was because of all the fog. She's just horrible. Thankfully, she wasn't hurt too bad. But she was right, wasn't she? That fog is dangerous. I need to start letting everyone know. Alright, the key. The fog's clearing up, ain't it? Isn't that a little strange? Life's just business as usual. By the way, you need anything? About the murders. I'm sorry. All I remember is that something happened. No, it was pretty shocking, but what can I say? A lot of time's passed. Oh, Cat, I actually have some fish for you for once. Yeah, eat up and don't die. Yeah, you need something? Now that you mention it, town was all buzz of last spring. You remember that, don't you? Oof. It's like talking to my grandfather. It's like, you know Ross. Yeah. You're going to a new work, aren't you? I'm like, yes, Pop. Yes, I'm going to a new workplace. Where's that at? Oh, you know, it's in blah, blah, blah. Where the hell's that at? Oh, you know, it's about a 50-minute drive. Holy crap, that's one hell of a haul. Alright, Pop, thanks. Thanks for telling me it's a haul. There's Naoto. Can I help you? The incidents last spring. I don't remember anything from that long ago. I'm going to be studying for college entrance exams next year, so I've got no room for useless information like that. Boy, if only we were all like that. Yeah, how foggy it is each day. What will I do if my fog really is poison? All my vegetables will go rotten. I don't know if people eat their veggies. If only my son would clear his plate eat. Wait, what? Okay, so he's still alive. If she had said something like, if only he had cleaned his plate, I would have been like, uh-oh. First, we should retrace our steps. That would be the simplest way. Saki Kunishi and Mayumi Yamano. There should be a commonality between those two. Surely there were some witnesses. Any scrap of data could be useful, no matter how small. I mean, because now that we know that, what's his name? Yamano's husband did half of those kidnapping, like a good bit of those kidnappings. This murderer only killed 2 people as far as we know. That's all they've done, which is bad, but I mean, at least it didn't add the 5 kidnappings on top of that. They're still a dirtbag and need to be caught, because they're probably going to try and kill again. I don't know. Can I help you? That incident last spring? I still wonder what happened. It was a pretty big deal, wasn't it? I almost completely forgotten about that. Wow, I must be getting old, huh? What is it? What are you talking about? You explained about the incident involving Saki and Yamano, the female announcer. Did all that happen just last spring? Seems so long ago, huh? Who's gonna remember something that far back anyway? Us. Man, this fog. It's making me feel like we're still inside the TV. I wonder if we can really find any new clues on the killer. You know, why are we wearing our glasses? Like, would it really be that big of a problem if we wore our glasses in public? No use whining about it now. Let's step up the search and get that info. This fog's got some kind of biological weapon. It's a conspiracy. You know who I heard it was? Junez. Yeah, that's right, Junez. The country of Junez is staging an attack, an all-out one, on Inaba. That's one way of putting it. There's my new game plus, 69 hours for the bad ending. Hello, Yukiko. Information on what happened before we ended the TV world, You know, about the first murder. I wonder what happened. Let's ask around and gather as much information as we can. I'll see you later. It's because, I know exactly why. It's because Akechi was bored. Or not Akechi, fucking. Well, I mean, Akechi was also... Adachi was like, yeah, I'm bored in this town. Time to make some fun. But he had to make his own fun. That's what it has to be. It has to be Adachi. Hey, Senpai, I tried talking to this old guy earlier, but he didn't even see me, with the fog and all. Guys just ignored me and walked off. I know it wasn't personal, but it kind of hurt. Damn fog, hurry up and go away. Yeah, don't ignore him. Jeez. Kanji's a good boy. Also give me some tap soda. I had all that time after Heaven, and I still don't know whose palace that was. If that was what's his name's, or if it was Kiddo. But you know, Nanako's. I guess it was Nanako's. I don't fucking know. She was shoved in first, I think, or maybe they were shoved in at the same time. I don't know if that has an effect on it. I don't know if they themselves create the palace like they do in Persona 5, or if they're just like, sort of, that's just where they go. I don't know. I don't know. Dr. Salt Neo. Question's too smart for me. Wowee. Double wowee. Oh, baby. Oh, poopy. Well, that was pretty good. Been a while since we had one like that. Guess the game's taking some leniency on me. Not that I really... I guess I do need to get them back. I don't know how many I actually have. I had to use a lot of SP healing against, what's his name? God, I really wish I remembered his name. There's like a quest info. Nah, this isn't it. It's not gonna help me. Wish there was a synopsis, but that's actually only in... Oh, maybe there is. No, it's social link. No. No, there is no synopsis. That kind of blows. You gotta be careful when taking a motorcycle on a foggy day. Wish whoever honked at me when I slowed down more than usual understood that. He yelled at me for going too slow. What's so wrong with following the speed limit? Wait, or was I at fault there? I mean, if you're going 65 on a highway and literally everyone else is going 85, get the fuck to the right lane. That's about as far as I will go. I mean, if you're following the speed limit, you're following the speed limit. You do you. That's me. Do you recognize me? I'm outside. When I'm at home, I just see more news about the murders. Thought I'd stay out here and watch the sunset. Of course, I'm gonna watch TV when I go home anyway. Even then, I can't see the sunset because of all this fog. I hate it. So depressing. Oh, come on. Don't make me even more depressed. They say on the news that the suspect has been caught. So the whole thing's over now, right? What else is there? I mean, Junez is gassing people. That's a lot. What's up, kid? Since all I hear from everyone is poison. I've gotten kind of freaked out, too. Wonder where I can go to buy a gas mask. I need to get one. Everyone else has one already. Apparently they're $300, and I ran out, and I wasn't able to buy one. Bag isn't clearing, even though the year's almost over. It's deplorable. Been so cold on New Year's that I'll never be happy. What do you want? Can't remember something from that long ago. By the way, have you found the coal? Yeah. This fog sure is dark and creepy, isn't it? Oh, you have a question for me? A little while ago, they said a suspect had been caught. It was in the newspaper. It was that Namatame. There you go. Thank you for telling me. I remember seeing him from time to time. Oh, how horrible. It really does frighten me. I don't recall seeing any of such strange people, so I'm sure he's the culprit. Is it true there weren't any other strange... Do you recall anyone suspicious? Have I seen any other weird people aside from Namatame? No, I don't think so. Well, at least I got a new question. Hey, Chie, what you up to? Even if someone's been killed, everyone just forgets it so easily. But rumors they hear from friends and TV get remembered for a long time. Why is that? It's been a while since the first two incidents. Do you think we'll find anyone who still remembers them? You know, that's actually kind of interesting. I've noticed that my parents are able to remember very long distance, like, very violent murders that have been on the TV. And, like, 20 years later, they find, like, the body where they were buried, or the person finally confesses to it. And she's like, I remember that. I'm like, what? How on earth did you remember something like that? Like, to me, that would just be another day. I think that kind of goes to show a lot of this shit's getting a lot more televised. So you're starting to, all the stories are starting to mix. Back then, something like that probably would have been a lot more, like, you know, explosive on the television, I guess, if they showed it off. Hey, listen to this. Rosette came to talk to me. This is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I asked her for her autograph. What kind of guy she's into? Anyway, what do you want? I'm sure you can see how busy I am. About the murders. Didn't they capture the suspect, put a lid on that case? You're not asking questions. Good, now go away. Yeah, I'm not going to find any more information on the murders. Huh? No, I don't think I've seen any suspicious people. Except for you, who's interrupting my conversation with Rosette. I've been asking around about Teddy, too, but I'm surprised how many people actually remember him. They're all like, oh yeah, that guy in the bear suit from Junez. But nobody has seen him yesterday or today. He's loved by so many different people. Where the heck could he have gone? And poor Teddy. He's a good bro. Hey, old man, have you seen anything suspicious? There's anyone like that in this town. I even know you. You're that kid who's staying at Dojima's house. Okay. No. Anything suspicious? It's a small town. If there's anyone suspicious, there'd be rumors going all over. But at least I haven't heard any news or rumors like that, so I say there's no such person. Alright, what about... No, not motorcycle kid. Alright. Now it's time to go check the shrine. Kids are pretty good at noticing suspicious people. I mean, that's why they always, you know, don't go in the cars with suspicious people. Anyway, all the leaves have fallen off the tree. Let's do this. Watching. Watch this. Watch this. That was terrible. God damn it. Maybe it's the way the bugs chirp. Stag beetle and a grasshopper. Alright. Grasshopper, I think I can feed the fish. What you up to, kids? I know everything about bugs. Do you know anything about the killers? No. My teacher said to go home quickly because of the fog. It's nice to not have the girls chasing me around, but it's boring because I can't play soccer now. Oh, it's a weak-willed boy. Finally. Caught some alone time. Jesus Christ. I feel bad for that kid. His social experience has been pretty fucked up. It's just a love triangle that doesn't need to exist. Alright. Let's keep scouting out. Yes, boy. Reads, due to the possible damage to our books by the fog, we have temporarily halted new book sales. It seems they will not be getting anything new. Wow. Oh, just kidding. Got a new book. Increase your understanding. I don't need that. Catch even more bugs. That's actually not too bad. Boost your reeling speed. That might be good if I wanted to actually go for, what's his name? Able to catch more bugs. Speed vegetable harvest by 1 day. That's not great. Wow, that would have been nice. Fog's got to be some kind of biological weapon. I wonder if reading books transfers to the next. Although, I don't know. What is it? A strange person? Nah, I don't think I've seen any. I mean, it's a pretty small town, wouldn't you say? If I had, I'm pretty sure I'd remember. But you could kill. Have you seen anything suspicious? I don't know about the first murder. I wonder what happened. Let's ask around and gather as much information as I can. Nope. I don't think I'm supposed to talk to my friends just yet. I mean, there was that time where I had to talk to Chia, and she gave me some information. What about you, old lady? Or middle-aged lady, I guess. A suspicious person? No, I can't think of anyone. Not from this town, anyway. I mean, that guy with the white hair tending the gas station in here, and I haven't seen him in a while. But I guess he's not suspicious. Also, what was that check? Oh, it's because I keep accidentally turning around. Asking some nearby people. Why did I just go to the shopping district north? Son of a bitch. Navigational menus in P5 is better. That's another thing that they have a little bit. Well, I guess in P4 it's a little bit more streamlined because there's a lot less shit to go to. But I don't know. Traveling by phone just makes a lot more sense in P5. School's closed. Department store. Can I help you? Suspicious person. Now that you mention it, my friend says she saw someone. I think she's just wandering around the shopping district, so why don't you ask her? Oh. What the fuck? Lies. Is someone just gonna randomly appear now? I'm not seeing anyone randomly wandering around. You? That's weird. So she gave me a tip, but there's no one actually wandering around the shopping district. No. It's not gonna be one of my friends. Maybe on a different day? Alright, let's try the floodplain. I don't know, maybe she just gave me wrong translated information. Have you seen anyone suspicious? Nope. Nobody here was actually giving me very much information, except for the one guy. The kind man. There you are. Anyone suspicious? Had a lot of people come to our store, but I can't say anyone was particularly suspicious. I wonder what store you run. There's the cat. Old man. I don't know. Out in the country, if there was anyone strange walking around, everyone would know about it right quick. That's why I'm sort of thinking that it has to be someone who doesn't sort of come off as strange. I mean, this is one of the reasons that I suspect Adachi. It's because he's never really doing his post. He's constantly at Junez, which is where all the TVs are. I mean, he flits between the two areas pretty randomly. I was given a little bit of a courage boost after fucking Akechi, but you know, I don't know. Could be. I don't know. I'm suspicious. I'm not sure if I have to finish up searching for people. I don't know. This person is not in the shopping district. Maybe if I ask someone else. No. Are you the friend? Someone say that I told you I saw a suspicious person? Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh, that! You remember Saki Kunishi, don't you? You know, she passed away a while ago. She told me how that Namatami person came to her one day and started spouting all this craziness. Something about the TV. I wonder what that was all about. His relation to Saki? Hey, I don't know who you're implying, but you got it all wrong. Saki was a good girl. It's just the people that misunderstood her. She must be referring to the time when Namatami tried to warn Saki. Seems the thing about Namatami making advances on Saki was a misunderstanding. Doesn't look like you'll find any more information on a suspicious person. You have gathered as much information as you could. You should report back to the group. So, the suspicious person was fucking Namatame. I mean, already knew that. Hey, at least we met at a diner instead of at Juna's.
I'm seriously pooped.
You didn't even do anything. Sorry, Jay.
It's a lot harder when you don't have a badge to flash. I walked around all day and didn't hear anything good.
It was the same for me. There was absolutely no talk about the case whatsoever, let alone the true culprit.
Call bullshit.
Ditto for me. Actually, in my case, I kept getting bombarded with questions and couldn't get them onto the main subject at all.
Of course.
The killer must be pretty good to have pulled this off without being seen by anyone in this small town.
Well, I mean, all we know so far is that they are able to use the black smoke from Lost, so that is a pretty effective silent killer.
What should we do?
Well,
One steak bowl, please.
Hell yeah.
That's not what I meant. But then again, I guess we might as well take a break. I'll have a crab and egg fried rice.
I'll have roast pork ramen with extra noodles.
Now that sounds like a good fucking tasty meal there, Kanji. I want some of that. Go finish eating the dishes that you ordered.
Now that our tummies are full,
Our tummies are full. She has to be the resident bear because Bear is missing.
let's share what we learned, even if it wasn't much.
Spoke with everyone about the information you got today.
So, to sum up, there really was no new information. The end?
Yeah, Namatame, it's very suspicious. Good night.
The police had an unusually large number of officers in their initial investigation of the first two incidents. To find facts that even they overlooked would be difficult indeed, now that over half a year has passed.
What you just said there was a large number of... So someone could have committed the first murder. Then when they brought in the ton of the police, they could have transferred. So like one of the police officers could be motherfucking Matsuda Adachi. He was just recently transferred over. He's a new recruit. I don't know. I'm still suspicious about Matsuda Adachi. And I swear to God, if it's him, this is a 10 out of 10 fucking game.
There wasn't a single
Not even gonna
report of
lie.
suspicious
I'll
persons
call it one of my
released to
favorite
begin
games
with.
of all fucking time if it's actually Adachi. Because that would still seriously be one of the coolest fucking twists.
Miss Yamano had ardent fans, whereas Saki-san didn't. But otherwise, the conditions are the same.
You know, every time I tried to ask you about the case, everyone ignored me and kept ranting about the damn fog.
Yeah, that or the Midnight Channel.
I'm surprised people were talking about the Midnight Channel. I don't have a single person
I
talking
asked
about that.
around about Teddy too, but no one's seen him.
Everyone likes Teddy, too.
Gee, I wonder where he could have gone.
Do you have anything, Naoto? Any new, deductions?
Without any new data to work with, there isn't much I can do.
Can we get access to the police files? Can we get Adachi to slap us some more bad detective work and just give us the fucking case files?
There must be someone in town who meets all the criteria for this case. The killer must have a connection to both Saki-san and Miss Yamano.
Yeah, I don't think that's Adachi.
As well as be in a position to observe our actions periodically to some extent.
That fits Adachi to a fucking letter, though.
Finally, it must be someone who could approach Senpai's house without arousing suspicion.
Like a police officer.
I need some fresh air before I give it more thought. I'll be outside.
Who could arrive? Like, the only it could be one of us, which would be insane. I don't want to suspect any of these people. Like, all these people are good people. It turns out to be fucking Yosuke. It's like, Saki didn't want me. It's like, but why'd you kill Yamano? I have a feast and a hunger. Ah, darn. Thought we were bros, Yosuke. I punched you in the face. Why the hell would I want to be a bro if you punch me in the face? Alright, good point. Fair point. Just sitting here won't help you think any better. Decided to go out and get some fresh air. I swear to fucking God, if we run into Adachi at any point, oh my God, I'm gonna fucking go clip through the house. Hey, Naoto, we don't hang out enough, do we?
It's snowing. No wonder it's chilly.
It's
Hey, Yosuke, we
freezing
hang
out
out
here.
a lot.
Maybe this will help clear my head and get my deductive muscles flexing. Hey, is it snowing?
Dumbass.
Too bad the fog's so thick. The snow just gets lost in it.
Oh. There must be something that's been overlooked. It's urgent that you get to the roadblock facing you. The clues you need may already be in your hands.
What's the matter?
You should go over everything you know one more time. The culprit has some sort of connection with both Mayumi Yamano and Saki Kunishi. And judging by the warning letters, the culprit most likely knows about the other side and what you did there. It's highly likely that they also knew what Namatame was doing and stood back to watch. Who would know all of these things? Your shadow! I'm not sure why I dropped Castlevania. Another oddity about the case is that there was almost no witnesses. Both warning letters seem to have been delivered directly to your house, but no one saw anyone suspicious. No one unusual was seen around Mayumi Yamano or Saki Kunishi either. This is where the Adachi thing has the most fatal problem. If I could draw a link between him and Yamano, that would be it. Golden. Saki, it kind of make... Okay. If there would be a reason for police intervention to both of these situations, golden. Both of them were on the television. That's golden right there. That's why I was suspecting Flynn at the very beginning of the game. Like, you know, the voice actor for him. The reporter. But then the reporter wouldn't have a connection to my house. Adachi fits the bill of having that connection to my house. And if there was police intervention at any point to Yamano or Saki Kunishi's place, I could see it almost for Yamano because of, like, the camera reporters and, like, the tension of the situation. Then maybe, and Adachi was transferred right around that time with Yamano. I don't know. Despite the police dispatching an unusually high number of officers to perform a thorough investigation after the fact. So... But that's still... Like, that line right there, unusually high number of officers, they are putting, like, emphasis on the fact that there is a high number of officers. They could have just said, despite the police dispatching a high number of officers to perform a thorough investigation. The fact that they used the word unusually implies that there's a reason that a lot of police are going there, which leads me to believe that it has to be a police officer. Now, the only 2 police officers we know in the game, I guess we do know a couple. We can count Naoto. I'm not going to throw Naoto under the bus. I don't think she did it. I don't know. I don't think they do the same twist 2 games in a row. But, although in a way, I guess, if it was Adachi, maybe that would be kind of like doing the twist 2 times in a row. But, slightly different, because it's not a party member. I'm pretty much just spoiling Persona 5. I mean, this is occurring, the recording, after I've done Persona 5. So if you watch the playthrough where I twist Persona 4 to Persona 5 back and forth, then you'll have seen that part by now. That said, what is the emphasis? Why the emphasis on usually high number of officers? Again, we know Naoto, Dojima. Dojima would be just like a complete 180, like, what the fuck? Why'd you try to kill your own daughter? But then it'd be like, I don't know. I can't see him going after Yamano or having anything. Adachi, the reason I really think that Adachi has a shot is because he was recently transferred over. And also he acts like a complete buffoon. Like a total goon. And that just gives him such a good alibi in and of itself. Like, it's not even like a good alibi. It's just an alibi by process of people's assumptions. I don't know. Just let the story go. There must be someone in this small town who fits all the facts. And right now, I can't think of who that is. The person who seems to be the most likely culprit is... Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Yeah, Chie. It's a fucking option. It's an option. King moron. They're giving me everybody? Who the hell is Kubo? Oh, Kubo was the creepy kid. Oh, who the hell are some of these people? They're giving me everybody. Hisano Kuro. That's a lot of people. That's a lot of people it could be. I don't remember half of these people. So let's go down the whole list. Let's figure out who all these people are. I'm probably not going to look online because then I might end up accidentally crashing into the person. So let's think through every single person. Yosuke has a connection to Yuki. Does not have a single connection to Yamano. He is close by. Unfortunately, that does shoot Yosuke a little bit in the foot. However, he was very sad about Saki, and also that whole situation. So I'm gonna say it's probably not Yosuke. Chie, no connection whatsoever. No connection. She is too much of a. She couldn't do it. Okay, she has a heart of gold. Yukiko had a connection to Yamano because stayed at the inn, had no connection, and is close by, so it wouldn't be surprising. However, it would be a little bit weird to see Yukiko come all the way out here, so I'm going to say no. Teddy didn't even know who the fuck we were until we entered his world, which would be a little suspicious, but that whole scene with the car, I'm just gonna throw him out and say it's not Teddy. Because, I mean, come the fuck on. It's not fucking Teddy. Kanji had no connection to anyone. If he came by my house, Dojima would have probably fucking shot him. So, Rise had a connection to Yamano, I think. Had none to Saki. And she would have most certainly been scouted out as a suspicious person because it'd been like, oh shit, Rise's over here. What's up? Naoto did not have a connection to either of the previous cases, was thrown in much later into the case, I think. After, like, the 2 murders, she was brought aboard. She wouldn't have drawn too much suspicion, but still. Dojima. As a police officer, he was not involved in the case until at least Saki's death. Nanako. Fuck off. Adachi. You already know how I feel about Adachi. Namatame. Sadly, the most suspicious person by far. I mean, we could pull it back. Maybe it was 180 McTwisty faking us. But I already said that something seemed wrong and off about it. So I'm going to trust my gut, like my character's in-game gut on that one, and say it's not Namatame. Because he is very fucking suspicious, and if he came by my house, well, I guess as delivery man, he could have delivered the letter. I don't know. Namatame could definitely still have a ploy in this. It could have all been a fake. Could have all been a diversion, which would be pretty cool. Yamano. Yamano's dead. I mean, unless she's somehow alive. No. Saki, dead. Not alive. Moroka, dead. Not alive. Kubo, in jail. If he had really done all that nonsense, he knew about the television. He didn't know anything about Yamano. Maybe he could have done something to Saki, but he's in jail. So I'm going to guess he's not influencing the world from inside a prison cell. Misuzu Hiragi. I am drawing a total blank on who that is. And I don't want to look any of these up, because I know it's just going to lead to a problem if I do that. So let's think for a second about who Hiragi is. Okay, I know who Hanako is. Hanako is the fat girl. It's not her. So one of these has to be like the big-breasted teacher. What if it was her? I mean, she called Rise jailbait. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! It's her! Noriko? I don't know who that is. What about Saki's brother? Have we already drawn a link between Saki and Yamano? I think we already have. Someone else. It's not I. Fuck off. Fuck off. It's not I. Or is it? Or is it I? Oh, yeah. Yeah, it has to be I. It has to be fucking Cohen Daisuke. Fuck right off. Can't be any of those three. They're so uninvolved in the story. And then, I didn't see Yumi on this list. Yumi's just not even on the list. She's not even in consideration. And Ayane Matsunaga. I don't know who that... Is that the nurse? I don't fucking know. It's not Ayane, whoever that is. Shu Nakajima and Hisano. No, Hisano was the nurse. And Shu is the boy who I'm tutoring? Why the fuck is he on the list? No. So right now, let me tell you who I think the most suspicious people are. Let me tell you who I think the absolute most suspicious people are. Naoto is unfortunately on the list. But I'm going to say it's not Naoto because I don't know. I just don't feel like there's enough information to really throw Naoto under the bus. So that leaves me with Adachi and Namatame himself. That's it. Those are the two. Right there. Those are the two. I'm not going to spec my kin. Kin doesn't make it. I mean, unless Nanako's a fucking alien, like, actually for real, then absolutely it's Nanako. But, no, I'm going to say Adachi. Because that's what I've been clinging onto this whole game. He's right at, like, the center of the list. Just so unsuspecting. Just like Adachi. Of course, if you look at the circumstances, you can't completely rule out that possibility. Adachi may have been able to keep an eye on your actions. He would have been able to approach your house with ease, and he knows the area well. Thinking about it, if you encountered him many times while investigating the case, you learned much about the police movements from Adachi as well. There is no exact reason to doubt him, but something's bothering you. You spoke Adachi's name.
Huh? What about him?
Detective Adachi.
Uh-oh. There was a voice line for that.
A member of the police force. That is an interesting approach. It would certainly explain the lack of witness reports.
There's a lot of dialogue for this.
It's the same reason no one ever reported seeing Namatame's truck.
Are you kidding me?
This is a small town, so everyone must have known who he is.
Why is there so much dialogue for
And
this?
since he's a detective, people definitely wouldn't have thought of him as being suspicious.
There's a lot of dialogue for this.
In fact, he could use his position to his advantage and hide critical information.
No fucking way!
Huh. Well, if you think of it that way, I guess it's possible.
Yes.
But we're talking about Adachi here, right?
Yes!
Really? Adachi? He's your textbook lousy detective.
He is so textbook that it is perfect. There is no detective in the world that is as bad as Adachi. Fucking Gumshoe runs circles around
Is he
him!
on the right track here?
Actually, regarding Detective Adachi, I'm not sure how to put it, but there's something that's been bothering me about him for some time now.
No fucking way.
Yeah?
No way!
Perhaps it's just my imagination, so I shouldn't speak too...
That was a cute sneeze.
It's cold. I think we've cooled down enough here. Let's go back in.
No fucking way. That was a lot of dialogue. Unless they did an impressive amount of dialogue for every single choice you could have picked. I mean, I guess on a couple it would have just been like, shut up, Ross, pick again. Am I right? Am I really right?
Adachi-san?
Oh my god. No way! No way!
Can't be. I mean, he said he came to escort Miss Yamano and...
What? I missed that!
What? Was he at your inn when the announcer was staying there?
No way, no way, no way, no way! No way!
When Miss Yamano was staying at our inn...
This is not real!
...swarming all over it.
This is impossible!
That's when Adachi-san arrived, saying he'd been assigned to guard her. He told our waitress that fame could be rough.
No fucking way!
Guard her?
No way!
He didn't spend the night there?
I'm sorry, I need a moment. Ross is right about something. I mean, this could be the final McTwisty fakie. So that was the correct option, but after we go down the Adachi rabbit hole, someone else becomes the actual victim. But still, the fact that I guess to this point that Adachi was a suspicious motherfucker is the best feeling in the world.
I wonder if he knew Ms. Yamano.
I'm on cloud 10, bitches. I'm not on 9. I'm above that.
I don't know about that, but I heard he did call out to a girl in my class.
No way.
I found out this afternoon.
No way.
I thought, that's just how cops are. So I didn't think it had anything to do with the case.
He's been surrounding the case. That scene with him and Rise, the scene before he just got kidnapped. I was like, how on earth could Detective Guy go in there when Adachi was right inside the building, walked out, Rise was just gone. So fucking suspicious there.
Detective Adachi also questioned Saki-san, the one who found the announcer's body, on numerous occasions.
Oh my god.
I heard it was because there was so little information about the case at the time, but it's certainly unusual to question someone with as strong an alibi as hers multiple times.
Then you think he had something else on his mind?
The black smoke powers are too strong.
And that something is what connects those two victims to Adachi-san?
Oh my god.
Think of it. We've been running into that guy a lot. In all sorts of places.
In the hospital, at my house. He talked Nanako into... Or, wait, no, that was a joke I made. No, he didn't actually do that. Or did he do that? I don't remember now. It's been a little bit. Maybe he did tuck Nanako. No, that was definitely a joke I made. It's like, I'll tuck her in, Adachi said. I'll tuck her in. Hey, Adachi, you're finally doing something useful for once, or whatever joke I made there.
And every time he'd tell us what the police were doing before saying, oops, I said too much, and clamming up.
He's a suspicious motherfucker.
Was that all to throw us off the trail?
Oh my god.
It would be no problem for him to drop that warning letter into your mailbox either.
He's the perfect victim. Or criminal, not victim. He's not a victim here. I mean, he's a victim of being a fucking idiot, but maybe he's not an idiot. Maybe he's hiding.
Not to mention the fact that he can destroy any evidence that might point to him.
Oh my god. Various peculiarities have begun to cast a suspicious shadow on Adachi.
Then, is it really Adachi-san?
That's who I've been gunning for the whole game. We need to confirm this, though. If it's not Adachi, it's not Adachi, okay? Okay? I'm not gonna, like, go throw shade. If it's not Adachi, if he's just really a fucking idiot, okay. I'm already still okay with this. Because you know what? They played on the suspicion of this. And with all that suspicious information, great. If it still turns out to not be him, I'm still happy. Because I call this... We need to confirm this, though. Absolutely need to confirm it.
Still only a tentative theory. We should work to confirm it as soon as possible.
Hey, Adachi, did you do it? Ah! He just transforms into a giant shadow fucking demon. Are you calling him?
This is Naoto Shirogane. Something has occurred to me about the case, and I'd like to get Detective Adachi's input on it. Huh? The transport? It's right now? Right, I see. Thank you.
What was that about a transport?
Detective Adachi is headed to the hospital to prepare for Namatame's relocation.
More like extermination. That actually fucking worked for once. Yeah, we need to go stop
Must
him.
head there at once.
Things are moving quickly now. You feel you're getting closer to the truth? Give me that. It's social rank. Oh my god. I ended off too early. Like, all that story nonsense, we're about to crash into even more crazy story.
Huh? What are you guys doing here?
You suspicious ass motherfucker.
Hey, do you know where Dojima-san went? They told me he snuck out of his room again.
I mean, unless it was Dojima. Jesus
I
Christ, that'd be
assure
crazy.
you, we've made it clear to him several times that he needs to stay put, but he keeps going off on his own.
Hey, Dojima-san, someone was looking at your daughter weird. What? Thank you for telling me, Adachi. I'm gonna go wander now. No problem, Dojima-san. Adachi, you sack of shit.
Namatame finally relocated. I was looking forward to going home.
I was looking forward to going to a place where I couldn't be suspected of my very obvious crimes.
So, he's been relocated.
We're about to relocate your face, Adachi.
I've been
You ready?
wondering. You seem to be in a terrible hurry to get him out of this hospital.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we can't leave him here with Dojima-san and Nanako-chan around.
Sometimes, Adachi, I wonder about
Didn't you guys think so too?
Motherfucking Matsuda Adachi.
Hey, what are you doing here anyway? Nanako-chan's room is in the other wing.
We didn't come here for Nanako. Well, that's not nice. I bet she's waiting for you. Yeah, but you seemed a little bit lonely there yourself, Adachi. Oh, thanks. I get lonely sometimes.
Don't you think you should leave before Dojima-san finds you? If he catches you, he'll start pestering you again.
That's unusual for Adachi. Adachi's always like a real nice chap. Trying to be a little bit more strict, aren't you, Adachi? Almost like you don't want us to see something.
Adachi, where's Namatame?
Oh, well, there's one of the pieces of the puzzle.
There's been a lot of noise today for some reason.
Dojima-san, what are you doing here? Namatami's already been relocated. I was looking for you so I could tell you that.
You did what? Who authorized that? There's still more I need to ask him about.
Adachi, you sack of shit.
Give me a break, Dojima-san.
Adachi, you are the fucking worst.
Those first 2 murders have been bothering me. His motives are shaky and his alibi is rock solid. We closed a lot of loopholes on the basis of his testimony. But that part's still nagging at me.
Adachi's trying to get everyone away from me. He's trying to throw Namatame right under the bus.
Is this more of your detective's intuition?
Listen to Adachi. He's starting to be a lot more critical now.
He's already been relocated. It's no use hassling me about it.
Listen to him. This is not the man that Adachi's like, oh, what? Oops. I'm sorry, Dojima. No, he's like, he's already been relocated. Go back to your fucking room, old man.
And you kids should really get home too. You're gonna get in the way of police business.
Adachi, you are sounding way too suspicious for me.
What's gotten into you today? It's odd to see you taking work so seriously.
Whew.
Come on. I'm always giving 110% when it comes to the job.
Bullshit. I see what Juna is sometimes. I mean, I'm really bad at doing your social links.
You should get back to work too, Dojima-san. Your current assignment? Get better as soon as possible.
Adachi's current assignment. Get my foot out of your ass after I shove it 10 miles down.
What are you all doing here?
Oh, we're just gonna go give Adachi a personal lesson in the wall. We're gonna go admire its colors up close after I keep bashing his face into it.
Something with Adachi-san.
You should question Adachi. Hey, what about when Yamano vanished? What about that?
The time the announcer went missing? I can't say for sure offhand. It's not like I saw her or anything.
Oh, really?
That was months and months ago, too. My memory's kinda hazy that far back.
Oh, yeah. But what about the Saki interrogation?
Why wouldn't I question her? She discovered the announcer's body.
You questioned her multiple times,
But she
though.
didn't know much about it, so I only talked with her once or twice.
Once or twice. Multiple times, I heard.
Was that all you wanted to ask? Well, I hope it helped.
Adachi. There's still something you need to question Adachi about. And, what about the warning letter?
Warning letter?
The one that was delivered to his house. It's in police custody now, correct?
I don't really remember.
Don't you remember, Adachi?
Hey, what do you mean you don't remember?
Uh-oh. Caught him in a lie?
I gave it to you to take down to the crime lab for processing. You're telling me you forgot?
I'm sorry.
Adachi, you sack of shit.
Your accident was right after that. And what with one thing and another, it sort of slipped my mind.
Always give 110% my ass!
Besides, that thing was just a prank, wasn't it?
Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking throw you through the wall! You're not even gonna admire it! You're gonna admire the next wall over!
Jeez, what are you asking me all this for?
Because you're suspicious as fuck!
For crying out loud, what's this all supposed to be about? Dojima-san, you really need to get back to your bed. That's why your wounds aren't healing.
No, it's because you're poisoning him with gas!
And you all need to go home right now. Do you have any idea what time it is?
Adachi, you are acting like one suspicious motherfucker. You know that?
I'm going back. I need to get to the station and report in.
Now that's a chipper smile that tells me you are the killer, Adachi!
Just one more thing, please.
The boys walk away and Naoto steps up.
We know for certain now that the first 2 murders weren't Namatame's doing. Someone else killed them. Adachi-san, do you have any idea who that might be?
Yes, Adachi. Do you have any idea who that might be?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
'Cause we think it might have been you.
Hanji just dropping the bomb.
What? That's ridiculous.
You have the most suspicion in this case, Adachi. Let me tell you
We
fucking
already
what.
know Namatame's the one who put them all in.
What did you just say?
Oops. Oops, Adachi. Oops.
Put them all in.
Oops. Oops. Oops.
What's this putting them in business?
You fucked right on up, Adachi. Looks like the stupid business translated a little bit too well into your disguise.
Do you know something about the method behind their murders? Don't tell me that all that talk about TVs and whatnot from before was...
I see. Now I finally understand. To tell the truth, Adachi-san, I've been fixated on something you once said. Before I didn't know why, only that it sounded a wrong note to me. Do you recall when I read Namatame's diary? At the scene of Dojima-san's accident. At the time, I said, even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here. And in response, your words were, wow, then that settles it. How, I wonder, would that settle anything?
I was fucking right.
At the time, the police had no idea that there had been other attempted murders related to the case. You had no reason to say such a thing.
Dachi, you should probably break north because Dojima is not in a condition to stop you. But just saying, just so you know, I play soccer and I'm pretty fucking fast. And Yosuke, he's the speed demon, but he starts with a move speed buff.
After all,
You're
there are countless
fucked.
examples of
You
people
are
disappearing
fucked.
for a few days.
I run with Chie and all our social links. And Yosuke and Chie were running in circles because Kanji was chasing them. And I left that scene on for like 3 goddamn minutes. They all had running practice. Naoto was running in the goddamn rain with an umbrella for like 5 minutes. You aren't escaping, Adachi. You got long legs, but you're lanky as fuck. I got the turkey bones in dark blood red legs. You're gonna get fucking annihilated. Are you ready, Adachi?
Yet
Huh?
when I read the list of names, you raised no objection. Odd that.
Ah, that indeed.
What do you say to that, Detective Adachi?
Detective Black Smoke from Lost.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know, Adachi.
I said I'm busy.
Busy doing what? Thinking of the next person to kill? Thinking how you're gonna get out of this?
Wait, you son of a bitch!
Chase him right the fuck down. You guys just let him go. You could go. You should have at least. Well, I guess you know you're kind of weak. Chia could have stopped him. I mean, she's short.
Adachi! Ah, damn it!
Damn it! Go rest, Pokemon announcer. We'll get you in a bit.
Adachi!
Where you run in, Adachi? There's no TVs outside. Oh no! Adachi isn't here either. Is the window open or is he through the television?
What the? I swear he ran this way.
Take one wild fucking guess.
Damn it! Where the hell'd he go?
Did you find him?
How you doing, Dad?
I contacted security. Nobody's seen Adachi, and there's no record of anyone leaving this area.
Adachi, you don't run in suspicion. Oh my God, he's fucked.
So he must be still in this ward somewhere.
Oh, he is not in this ward. He's in another ward entirely. Unless that window's open, he's through the television.
He's still here? But we looked. We didn't find him anywhere.
That girl Chie checked the window. Good for you. All right, through the television.
That bastard.
Can you go through a television if it's not on? I don't know.
Dojima-san? For heaven's sake, what are we going to do with you?
Sorry. I got carried away.
He's being a good detective, unlike the sack of shit over here, who's not here actually, but inside the TV.
Do you even want to get better? If you keep this up, there could be lasting damages.
Yeah, you need to go rest, Dad. We got this covered. Go get ready for your alien
Have
daughter
you forgotten
and
how
my
much
alien
trouble
sister.
it caused you last time?
You're right. Sorry.
Damn, getting destroyed by this nurse.
You've got to find Adachi. I need to square this away with him. Please.
Oh, I'm gonna give you a punch. I'll give you the punch, Dojima. He's the one that fucking choked out Nanako. I'll give him like 8. You can get 1 too. This piece of bitch is gonna get destroyed.